Hi, this is Chaz. This is the April unboxing of the April Loot Crate. Just arrived today. It is unopened, so you're all going to sit and watch as I open this box. The theme for the month was fantasy, and Loot Crate did a lot of promotion of this crate. There was talk of all the things that were going to be inside here. This was supposed to be something from the world of Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Dungeons and Dragons, and a lot of really interesting things. So it's a little bit smaller than previous crates in regards to the size of the box. So we'll see what's inside here. This is, it is unopened, so all of you will be sharing with me the reaction of opening this box. So I'm going to open it with my trusty box cutter. We are opening the seal, cutting the seal, and here we go. The April 2015 Loot Crate. The theme is fantasy. Now, if you watched my March Loot Crate opening video, you know I was very impressed with everything that was in the March Loot Crate. So we'll see what happens. So right off the bat, we have a little treasure map and sword, kind of following the adventure, the fantasy theme. And there was it did say in the advertisements that there was going to be a t-shirt. So there's another t-shirt this month. And it is red, which is not my favorite color. I don't typically wear red. But this is the shirt that they sent. And it is a fire-breathing dragon on a red field. Looks like it's making the ampersand sign, so I'm assuming this is Dungeons and Dragons. I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure what this is in relation to, but it's a dragon making an ampersand sign, so I'm assuming Dungeons and Dragons. This is a D&D t-shirt, D&D themed t-shirt. So it's kind of retro, vintage in its design, as the graphic looks like it's been worn. So Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt. First thing out of the box. Second thing we have is a bow tie. Also Dungeons and Dragons themed. Has dragons on it and a 20-sided D20 on the side. So this is a Black Tie Geek. Back in the Rewind box back in January, there was a necktie. So this is the second necktie that we've gotten, although this one is a clip-on bow tie, or at least it's got you don't have to tie it yourself, unlike the other tie, which was very nice. We have a Game of Thrones Stark Sigil USB flash drive. So a flash drive in the shape of the Stark Sigil. Opened up, and there's the flash drive. Let's see, it doesn't specify how much memory is on it, but I'll plug it in my computer later and leave a comment in the description with regards to how much memory this particular USB port has. But it's kind of cool looking. I mean, it's got the Stark wolf. I'm not really a Game of Thrones fan, so I really can't talk a whole lot about the Game of Thrones option, but that's kind of interesting. So let's see what's next here. Next we have something that looks like it's inflatable. Inflatable what? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll take a look here. It is an inflatable crown. So you blow it up. I'm not going to blow it up because it's going to take too long in this, but you'll inflate it, and you'll have an inflatable crown that you can wear on your head. Try to imagine it blown up, but this is the inflatable crown. Kind of cool. I like it. I think kids will get a bigger kick out of the inflatable crown, but in many ways we're all giant kids. I mean, I don't think we'd be subscribing to Lootcrate if there wasn't, we weren't trying to still hold on to our childhoods in many ways. So that's an inflatable crown. Let's see here. Next on the fantasy list is a set of Princess Bride playing cards. I just presume they're playing cards. They look like playing cards. They are. They're playing cards with in the theme of the Princess Bride. Looks like the backside of each card has the masks and swords of Wesley, or the pirate, whose name is escaping me at the moment, but I'm sure some of you will probably comment on it. But Princess Bride playing cards. Not a bad option, not a bad option. And of course, like every month, there is the Lootcrate button. So this goes, again, with the theme of fantasy. Very nice. And here we come to the Harry Potter item. And this is a platform 9 3/4 luggage tag, bag tag, that you, I presume you put your information on the back side of the medallion and put it on your bag, and that way you can, when you travel, when you're looking for your bag at the airport, on the airport carousel, just look for the one that has the giant platform 9 3/4 medallion, and that will be your bag. We also have a Game of Thrones. So there's looks like there was 2 pieces of Dungeons and Dragons paraphernalia and 2 pieces now of Game of Thrones paraphernalia, because we have the Game of Thrones house sigil magnet set. So you have Winter is Coming, the Stark House, Lannister, Baratheon, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I do apologize. As I said, I'm not a huge Game of Thrones fan. And I can't read the other name, but it's the dragon lady, whichever house she's with. So the magnets for your refrigerator or your file cabinet at work, or whatever you want to attach these to. As is the case with every Lootcrate, as well as the button, there is the Lootcrate magazine, which lists all of the items that are in the item, or that are in the box for each month. Looks like the pictures in this month's magazine are dealing primarily with the items from the gaming crate. Here you can list all of the items, and there's a little magazine, little article. Then also mentions the items that win the Mega Crate. So whoever won the Mega Crate, you were lucky because you got some really nice stuff. The Mega Crate this year was worth over $2,500 this month. Looks like looking at the playing cards for the Princess Bride, looks like they do have specific Princess Bride artwork on them. And looking through it, it turns out that T-shirt was indeed a Dungeons and Dragons T-shirt. And there's the Harry Potter luggage tag from BioWorld. There's the bow tie, which I mentioned earlier, which can also be used as a hair bow, according to the picture. You can either wear it in your hair or on your shirt. There's the inflatable crown. And let's see here. So it looks like, so I guess I'm not going to have to make a comment on the single USB flash drive. It's 4 gigabytes. So this flash drive with the House Stark sigil has 4 gigabytes of memory. So that is everything that is in the Lootcrate. There's even has the Lootcrate on the bottom, the emblem in the shield form, the heraldry of Lootcrate. So all in all, not a bad crate this month. Again, I'm not as I said, I am enjoying the Game of Thrones things. It doesn't have a whole lot of, doesn't have as much significance for me as other things. Like I really do. I guess if I had to pick my favorite thing out of the box this month, it would be the Harry Potter luggage tag, because I am a huge Potterhead. So I think this would be really cool to have on my luggage. So anyway, so that is the April 2015 Loot Crate unboxing. Again, the theme this month was fantasy. So everything is fantasy oriented, really good selections, really good choices, and that is April. So I don't know what the theme yet is for May's crate. We'll find out, I'm sure, shortly. But this is the April 2015 Loot Crate unboxing. Please like or comment on this video if you liked it. I'm going to try and, like I said, I'm going to try and do a unboxing crate every month. But I like to get these done as quickly as I can once the box arrives. So like I said, this just arrived today, and the first thing I did after putting my groceries away was sit down and make this video. So so thank you for watching. If you are watching, please leave a comment, or if you have any questions or anything in the comments below. And this is the April Loot Crate. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.